So ever since DaeDae testified in court last week on the Fbg Duck old block RICO indictment, I've been questioning because when he testified, it sounded like he was really trying to not look like a snitch. It sounded like he was, on old block side, even though he was shot by old block, right? And I guess he's trying to play a gangster or whatnot. So ever since then, I've been wondering and looking into some things, right? And one thing that I found is that he's not Muwop's cousin. He's actually Muwop's uncle. And I'm going to prove to you guys that he's actually Muwop's uncle. There's this rapper who he's affiliated with, right? Then Muwop share his song. They also share his song. So then I'm looking into this and I see that the guy, you know how when they share your song, you reshare that, somebody reshared their song or whatnot, right? So the guy reshares Muwop sharing his song, and he says, he's basically showing everybody, look, Muwop share my song. And when he reshares Muwop sharing his song, on the story he says nephew, right? So that means Muwop's his nephew, he's Muwop's uncle. After that, guess who also shares his song? DaeDae shares his song as well. So he posts DaeDae sharing his song, and he calls DaeDae his brother. So if DaeDae is his brother and Muwop's his nephew, that makes DaeDae Muwop's uncle. Unless they have brothers or something like that. But regardless, it makes DaeDae Muwop's uncle, not Muwop's cousin. That's one thing I found that it was kind of interesting, because nobody has ever said he's Muwop's uncle. Everybody usually said he's related to Muwop, that's Muwop's cousin. Another thing that I noticed is that he never shared anything after he was shot that spoke about Duck in any type, shape, way, or form. Like, he never put out like, yo, rest in peace to Duck, I was out there with him that day. You would think that somebody who died next to you, you was in line with, you was kicking it with, that you would share something about him, right? Yo, he died right next to you, right? Never posted anything about him. But yet, I noticed that he posted a rest in peace to King Von out in the club, out the country somewhere. They were playing King Von, and he posted it on his story. He also saved it as a highlight, and it says, rest in peace to King Von. I'm like, okay, so you could say rest in peace to King Von. Basically, you still sucking up to the same people who shot you. Why? It can only mean one thing. You was either involved, or either he's family, Muwop is family, and you feel like it was an accident and you're okay with them almost taking your ass out, right? Because you was shot 4 times, still have 2 bullets in you, you got scars, and you spoke about that too. Here's the post when he spoke about being shot and being thankful that he was shot.
Just think 90 days ago I was shot 4 times, chest, side, back, and thigh, flatlined twice, on the ventilator for 3 days, had 4 surgeries, and hospitalized for 22 days. Left with 2 bullets still in me and permanent nerve damage and scars. No way in 90 days ago you could have told me I'd be damn near back to normal in less than 3 months and out the country enjoying life again. Crazy, right? If you think I had anything to do with this healing process, you're crazy. This was nothing but the work of God. If you never believed in God or thought he couldn't make anything possible, please use me as an example of how amazing he is. The real big homie, back and I'm better. Respect life.
Never mentioned Duck. Here's another post when he's actually dissing 63rd in some way, right? Because it says, ask me if I'm from 63rd, and he makes the face like, you must be crazy, I ain't from 63rd. So again, you sucking up to old block, you sneak dissing 63rd, you never mentioned Duck. You suspect in my book, man. I'm really starting to wonder, did you have something to do with Duck's location getting dropped? Because originally that's what the word was in the city, that you had dropped Duck's location. Then when THFTZ was exposed for dropping the location, everybody forgot about you, right? But what role did you play in this whole situation? The only reason why everybody's excusing you is because you were shot 4 times, but your actions afterwards say otherwise. Let me know what y'all think with this information I just found, man. DaeDae is actually Muwop's uncle, not his cousin. I know how we coming, man. Boss you till it's skitty.
Omegadrip exclusives.